Yes.
Are apologies out of the question then?
Apologies are not possible because apologies are based on the premise that somebody did something wrong.
So rather than apologize, you say
You
you
mourn.
regret your behavior?
Yes,
or?
you mourn sincerely. You mourn not that you did something wrong, but that you didn't meet your own needs. Everything that every human being has ever done is out of holy purposes to make life more wonderful. Now, sometimes our actions fulfill our needs to make life more wonderful, and sometimes they don't. So we need to celebrate when they do and mourn when they don't. And any kind of self-blame will interfere with the learning. No, so giraffe mourning, it would sound something like, I was about to do some giraffe mourning, but we didn't stay in the role long enough. If I had been in your place, I might have mourned this way. I might have first of all wanted to celebrate and say how touched I was that you, given how vulnerable you feel, that you shared so much of yourself with me just now, and I can't think of a more precious gift that I could have received. And I'm sad right now because I would have liked to have been much more sensitive to your pain than I was. See, I didn't do anything wrong, but it would have been much easier for me to hate myself in one respect, because I'm so used to that. We get so trained to hate ourselves in a jackal world. But to really mourn requires going more deeply into myself. It's in many respects more scary to see just how sad I am, how I would have liked to have been more aware. But the other person won't have to pay for that, but they'll have to pay for it if I apologize, because they're a stimulus now for my guilt, shame. And every time a person is a stimulus for our apology, they're going to pay for it. Because to whatever degree they are a stimulus for what makes me apologize, I'm going to have it harder to give to them out of a good energy in the future. There'll be a part of me that's giving to avoid the judgment that I agreed with.
This is an incredible miracle, because one of the things in this period that I felt so stuck with is I have felt so stuck with constantly this sense of this energy in the space of being blamed and feeling guilty and not being able to be free of something kind of hovering over me, in my inability to have communication, intimate communication effectively. So I really appreciate that distinction very much. It's kind of a doorway to freedom. Finally stop blaming myself about it.
Be careful about the objective of stop blaming. So you never set an objective to get rid of something.
Well, when I
Always
blame myself,
set your objectives to what you want to do differently that will be more effective and less costly. Never try to get rid of something.
how about I have an opportunity to learn and grow from everything I do every day, and that's it's
Now
a
we're
new
getting
opportunity.
it. Now we're getting it. Now every time I do something that doesn't meet my needs, I want to use it as an opportunity to grow and learn. Now you can put the negative in there rather than to beat myself up. But the main thing we need to do is to get clear what the new option is.